Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your favorite designer Wendy in the building. Or is it Wendy or Chinwendu? What do you know me as? Okay, you can call me anyone. If you don't know me, I am a fashion vlogger based in Abuja. So today's tutorial, I'll be sharing with you how to make this trending cowl kaftan, and it is very simple. But before we go over to this, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, you have been watching my channel for a very long time and you haven't subscribed, you have to just click on the subscribe button to join this beautiful family if you want to be seeing this beautiful face. Hey, oh, let's dive right into this tutorial. These are the materials we'll be needing. I have two different colors and we'll be combining these together. This is called a patoric silk. It comes in different face. We have this face, you can see, and we have the shiny face. This part is actually not shining and this part is shining. So when you see it, it will actually look like a duchess, but this one is so very lighter than duchess material. So I have the red and I have this color. I don't even know what to call this color. If you know the name of this color, please leave a comment on the comment section down below. I also have a matching thread, the red, and this is for this. We'll be making use of our scissors and our straight ruler. Now for the folding, we'll be folding this on bias. All right, you know that this is a cowl kaftan, so I'll be making use of the full length of this material, and I have the full length of this to be 58 inches. It's supposed to actually come in 60 inches, but I figured out that this came in 58 inches. So I'll be folding on bias now. The next thing I will do is to control the draping of this. I'll try as much as possible to locate a straight line from here, because the more I go this way, it will drape down more. Okay, except you want your dress to actually drape more, but I want to control the draping of this dress, and I'll be making use of, I have to fold this more so that I can get the actual length I need for this. Now what I have here is a 25 inches, and that is what I'll be making use of. Okay, now I will rule out a straight line. Ruling out this straight line will enable the hem to be equal, okay, to align with each other. But then if you try making it slanted, it might not align. So this is the straight line. The next thing I will do is to measure out the length of my gown, and what I have here is a 54 inches, so I'll be using full length. You know, I folded on bias, so it actually short a little, as you can see. Okay, so I'll be cutting off this part, you understand? So what I have here now is 54 inches for the length. I've folded the other fabric. I'll cut this out. Exactly what I have on this one. Now this is what we have. Okay, so the next step is to join this together. Okay, so I'll be joining these parts, right side facing each other. Okay, let me remove the pins first. Now, right side facing each other, I will go ahead and remember that this is for the upper side and this is for the down part. Okay, so right side facing each other, I'll go over to my machine and I'll join this. Okay, I'll join this using 1/2 inch. I'll join from here down to the hem, and I'll join the other side again down to the hem. All right, and I will come and we continue. I finished joining it. I joined using 1/2 inch on this part and 1/2 inch on the other side. This is the front and this part is the back. All right, so remember that I said that the seam is going to be on the center front and the center back. So this is what we have here. This is the center back and this is actually the center front, although I have not cut off the neck. Okay, some people actually cut off this neck before joining it, but to me I prefer it this way, and it's easier for you to understand. So now this is the center front and the center back, and this is the side. Okay, the folded edge is the side. So what I will do is to cut off my neck, and to cut off my neck I'll be using a 3 inches by 7 inches for the neck width and the neck depth of the front part, and for the back I'll be using 1.5 inches by 3 inches. 3 inches by 7 inches. Okay, 7 inches in the sense that by the time I join, I hold this with 1/2 inch, I'll be having 6.5 inches as my neck depth. Okay, and for the back, by the time I hold with 1/2 inch, I'll be having 1 inch. Okay, so I'll go ahead and mark out 3 inches again, and I'll be using a V neckline. Of course, that is what is trending, but you don't have to go with the trend. You can also make this a circular neckline or any type of neckline that you want, but for this one I'll be making use of V neckline because I prefer that. And for the back neckline, you can notch this part so that by the time you raise the front part up, you'll be able to locate the neckline. Okay, I've already notched it. So this is the 3 inches for the back. That is for the back width, and the back depth I'll be making use of 1.5 inches, and then I'll go ahead and connect these lines. Okay, and I've connected this one also. Then for my sleeve opening, all I will do is to come in from the folded edge by 7 inches, but I will make use of 8 inches because I want it a little bit wider, but you can make use of 6 inches depending on how tiny your arms are. So I'm making use of 8 inches, and again I'll put a notch here to be able to locate that. Okay, I have a notch here because I'm going to join my shoulder using 1/2 inch. Okay, and here will be open, so I'll be turning out this with a bias, or I'll be folding in using 1 inch. Okay, 1/2 inch for the first one, and after I'll use 1/2 inch again, making it 1 inch. All right, so I'll go ahead and cut out my neck. I'll go over to my machine and use half inch to join these parts together, and I'll come again and we'll continue. Now to stitch on my machine, I'm going to have to turn this like this. Okay, open this up. You can see this is the center front and this is the center back. All right, so this is where the using of different thread comes in. So I'm going to have to go to my machine and use the red thread to sew from my notch here, okay, down to the neck, to this part of the shoulder. All right, and again I will use the other matching thread again to sew from this notch here, okay, leaving this sleeve opening. Then I will stitch from here using half inch down to this part of the shoulder. All right, okay, let me turn this way. So guys, I finished joining this, and this is what we have. This is the arm opening. All right, so this is where our hand is going to be passing through, and this is the neck. So after making this, I figured out that the down part, that is the hem, is a little big, and this won't be having shape if I leave it that way. So I want to be able to give this a little shape by adjusting the down parts. Okay, I'll be making use of 18 inches. Okay, so I'll be reducing this by 2 inches. Now from the trend, you can see the dress have like a slit at the front parts. So from this kaftan, you can see that the front is located here. That is the part that has the 6.5 inches depth. All right, and this is it. So what I will do is to extend my tape from the hem to this point, and this is 16 inches, and then I'll connect using a slight curve to the other side. So you can actually use your free hand for this. Okay, it won't take anything. Okay, but for me, I'll be making use of a curve ruler. From here I'll connect. So now this is what I have. Okay, this is the front part and this is the back. I'll go ahead and hem this, or you can use your weaving machine to weave and hem it by half an inch. But if you don't have a weaving machine, you can equally hem this using 1 inch. Okay, in this case you'll be folding in first using half inch, and after that you fold back again using half an inch. Okay, and you do this all round from the front to the back. And now I will also go over and cut out my facing. Okay, but if your fabric is not enough, you can equally make use of a bias tape, all right, to turn the neck. And again, I will also hem the sleeve opening. Now let's go over to how you'll be cutting out your facing. Now for our facing, I have my remaining fabric. So what I will do is to put this right side facing each other, and after that I will fold in again like this. Okay, I will fold into two, and then I'll use this to cut out my facing. Okay, I'll be placing my fabric in this form. I want to make sure that we are in order. So what I will do is to place my fabric, and this is for the front and this is for the back. So the next thing I'll be doing is to cut this out. Okay, the next I will do is to remove this, and I'll cut out my desired depth of this facing, whatever depth you want to use. So now this is what the facing looks like. I want to explain in details what I was trying to explain to you. If I measure around my neckline, what I have is 13 inches. So I will take this aside. You know what I was supposed to cut here is one single facing, but then I went ahead to fold into four. This is to be able to cut out both the red and the pink. So what I will do is to measure out that same 13 inches. Okay, and from there I will add 1 inch for seam allowance. The seam allowance I mean is seam allowance I'll use and join for this part and for this other part. All right, so I will join in. I'll be using half an inch to join here, and I will join to the other part, and then I will fix on my kaftan. So I will go ahead and do this and show you what it looks like. Okay, so I've cut this out, and look at what I'm saying. I'll turn it this way. So now I have for the pink and for the red. We are done with the fixing, and as you can see, this is what we've got. Can you see how perfect it's looking? So what I will do next is to make a notch, and I will flip this over to the back side, that is the wrong side. I will also use a hemming gum to hold them together, and then we go over to our sleeve and that of the hem. We'll go and turn that, and finally you'll be seeing the final look of this dress on the mannequin. So this is what it looks like turning it over to the front. What I will do now is to flip this over to the wrong side, and I'll give this a good press. Guys, we have come to the end of this tutorial. This is very lovely and elegant, as you can see on the mannequin. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please subscribe to join the beautiful family, and turn up the notification bell to get notified once I upload a new video. I will see you on my next video. Bye.